Hello. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. It's a tea day. Yes, it is. I am here on Wednesdays with the wonderful Sarah.
Yay!
Miss Sarah is here, and I just saw Boo Boo come. What?
You good?
My kettle didn't turn on. I have stone cold tea. And I was in such a hurry. Oh, okay.
You need to go sort that real quick and I can chit chat with folks for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than dealing with stone cold tea. And it's a tea day, y'all.
It is a tea day, but I've got to point something out very quickly, and that is that the nails I'm wearing today are not only some of the longest nails I've ever worn, but I decided, yes, cold brew, never, exactly. And I am using the microwave, Charlene, yeah. I'm using they're cobwebs, but they're also crime scene. I'm wearing my crime scene nails today for Jim Jordan and what happened during his vote on the House floor. So, yeah, because it was a crime scene.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, we have got stuff to read on today. I'll be right back. Oh, do we have good stuff to read on today?
You have feedback. Let me... Hang on. Oh, y'all are so sweet. So very sweet. Hang on 1 second for some technical fixer-uppers. Okay. Testing. Can you hear me? Right, Bismo? I wouldn't mess with Autumn with those nails. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Okay. All right. Y'all can hear me. Cool beans. All right. So today, y'all. Okay. Is anyone else other than Charlene still getting feedback? Is anybody else getting feedback? Oh, Goral, if I'm mispronouncing that, I'm sorry. It's a wig. Okay, cool. All right. No feedback. Yeah, I know that the sound was a little better without the sound. My mic is a little better on the Mac than it is with the AirPods, but I do know that sometimes there's feedback. It loops without this. So, okay. Thank you, Teresa. All right, everybody. So we're getting ready here in a minute to dive into all things. So, thank you, Jenny. I need y'all to get settled in, grab your chair, put your arms down, readjust, do the boot scoot, get in real good, like get comfy. All right. What's wrong? Are you having feedback? No? Uh-oh. Did you lose us? I could see you. You look very amused. What? We're going to find this out together, y'all. We are on an adventure to figure out what is up with Autumn. Shall I unmute you? Okay. I can unmute you because you muted yourself. She's muted. Give her just a second. It's an amusing wrong. She's flustered, but it's not the end of the world. She's uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. Oh my gosh. My computer was just like, oh, second desktop. What do you mean second desktop? It's like what? This is like second breakfast? No. And then it was like, how do I get back? And I'm trying searching, and I finally found the right icon. I must have accidentally clicked it, and I got sent to desktop too. And
I didn't know that Windows could do that. Macs do that. I do that all the time. I flip back and forth between desktops. I didn't realize that Windows do that now. That's cool.
I didn't do it on purpose. Anyway, okay. We're 6 minutes into the crazy, but here we are.
Yes, we are.
With the crime scene nails.
Yes. Okay, everybody. We have a couple of jaw droppers that we're going to talk about first. All right. At 6 minutes and 15 seconds in. All right. Y'all. The Schadenfreude. The NAACP sued Donald Trump, his campaign, and the RNC last year, November of 2022, alleging that Trump and co. purposely set out to disenfranchise Black voters in 2020. Okay.
Who's surprised?
Yeah, right? Nobody. No surprise. The suit is based in D.C. and has been assigned to, well, it was originally assigned to Judge Reyes, and then everybody had scheduling conflicts. And so they reassigned it to Judge Chutkan. So Chutkan will now be over 2 cases against Donald Trump.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah. Card just sitting on the bottom of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tower.
Mm-hmm.
No,
how's that gonna
why did this happen?
Well, because Trump and co. and the RNC and everybody kept saying, oh, well, we've got to have, we need to push our everything out because of the election, and we got to focus on this. And we can't meet up on the days when Judge Reyes is available. Okay, cool. You can't meet up when Judge Reyes is available. We will find you another judge who can meet up whenever you need to meet up. Let's see who's next in the queue. Wheel of Fortune goes. Bing. Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I'm excited. We have hands. We have hands of excitement.
Card for the reading is the Five of Swords, the adding insult to injury, especially legally.
Mm-hmm.
As in, you were going to lose this anyway, but now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beneath that is the Tower card. Yeah. Okay. First card for the reading.
Mm-hmm.
Justice card. First card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Justice about the work they were doing and trying to set things up so their ship would come in.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the thief card. This is theft and the fool. So justice here is just going 1, 2, 3, 4. You're done.
Down for the count.
Yeah. Insult, but the fun thing here, the insult to injury, and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
it's not real injury. It's actual justice. So I am here for it
all day, every day. Stephanie says, "I wonder if she laughed or groaned. She probably groaned at this point."
Yeah,
yeah. like you have
I mean,
not.
we think it's hysterical, but she's the one who has to deal with them more.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as we know, and for those who are questioning in chat right before we came on, Jordan lost round 2
Crime
of
scene.
yeah, right.
He lost by a lot.
So at 10 minutes and 30 seconds, are you curious as to why Jordan has lost votes or is having a hard time getting new ones? Maybe it has something to do with reports that Jordan's team has spent the last weekend harassing representatives and their spouses with threats. Your husband better vote for Jordan or his career is dead.
How stupid can you be? So because of all that garbage in this last vote, he had 2 people who hadn't voted for him before vote for him, but he had 4 people who had voted leave. Yeah, never. Jim Jordan, stupid. Yes.
Marion, we're not sure who the speaker is going to be just yet.
Yeah.
So
there's talk of temporarily. Yeah, there's talk of temporarily giving maybe some power to McHenry, but Okay. So what is there to say about this? Oh, disappointment because he lost. Because you're a human air horn and a rotten human being, Jordan. We're starting with justice again. What you put out in the world will come back toward you. Will come back toward you. That the type of energy you give out will come back at you. 6 of Swords. You're done. Page of Wands, High Priestess, King of Swords. Yeah, this was really stupid to be doing this under the cover of night. It also makes him look very weak. These are secrets. He was trying to do things under it, but it gets out. But then I get the King of Swords. So he may think he can recover from this and go back to his horrible, pointless, stupid, fake committee garbage, Hunter Biden, etc. But I don't have an opinion on that. Oh, Katie Arbuckle, congratulations on your new job. Good luck.
Very cool.
Absolutely all the best to you. Yes, dear. I'm right here. Okay. So let me see if I can get what's going to happen to Jordan now. Oh, he's so awful. But I'm so glad. It was so lovely. It was so lovely to watch him fail. Ooh. Hanged man.
They say that afterward he didn't hang around in the he abruptly just stomped like the little toddler he is, so he could have his big old pouty pout.
Yeah, there was talk that he knew he'd lose the first vote and that he'd be willing to sit through several more votes.
He doesn't have the ego for that.
Well, he's petty and horrible. I mean, the thing McCarthy had going for him was he's he just wanted the title. So and nobody else would take the job, but he wants the title. He wants his picture there forevermore as Iowa Speaker. So he was willing to put up with a whole lot because he just wanted the title. Now, Jordan, it's all about me. I'm so great. I've done so much. It's me. And then when everybody was rejecting him, he took it personally.
Yeah, he got in his feeties, yes.
Yes. Sweetheart, jump up. Come here. Okay. So, yeah, that's the difference. Plus, McCarthy's more a blockhead.
Yeah.
That's not to say that. That's not to say anything nice about Jordan. Trust me. But
no, I mean at this point, go ahead.
McCarthy's kind of a brick.
Yes. At this point, I'm almost happy with like a Boz speaker. Just put a literal physical speaker on the podium, or like a Marshall stack, and then just like it's the Speaker of the House.
There you go.
And that's sort of where I mean, at this point, you might as well.
Sure. Marion, yes, Jordan is a very dangerous MAGA freak. I agree.
Yes.
Hello, Becca from House of Lenormand. Do follow House of Lenormand. Becca is awesome.
Yes. Okay, at 15:45. Hello, Bailey.
Oh,
all right. In Trump land, it appears that the defense in Trump's New York fraud trial is that you can't take his property value seriously. You can take Mr. Trump seriously, but not literally. Are they really at the point where they're just going to point at him and shrug? Like, I mean, what can you do? I mean, that's their defense. He's opening his mouth, and they're just like, I mean, because for his property value in the fraud trial, his lawyers are saying that nobody can actually define what property value is, and we should know better than to take what he says literally, because he's a very passionate person. And so he's just going to say what he's going to say, and then you just kind of got to go,
Except that he signed papers that said that. So, oh my gosh. He's so going to lose this case.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, wow, you're going to lose this case.
But that's pretty much, I mean, how is that defense going to go? This whole, I mean, look at who we're dealing with. It's kind of like, what do you expect?
Oh. Well, the problem is they're dealing with Trump.
I
mean, that's the center of it. And then strength.
Hold
Sure.
on for just a second. Electrostorm, U.S. Court of Appeals clerk flagged the Trump gag order appeal and noted that John Lauro is not a member of the bar for the D.C. Circuit. He's got until November 2nd to complete his application.
Whoopsies.
Sorry, go ahead. I was amused. Go ahead.
Not as amusing as this is.
Oh, hit me. Hit me.
All right, Trump the man. Right. We know the case against him is pretty strong. And the last card is the Emperor, right? Card in the middle, poverty. Out in the cold, the little match girl. I hate that story. But anyway, poverty of the Emperor.
She shuffles in between each pool, cherry bomb. So yeah,
Pardon?
she had justice back. Cherry bomb was confused because you had the justice card back to back, but in two different pools, but you had shuffled and not between each. So
yeah. Oh, he's so gonna lose. And he's gonna be bigly mad.
Well, in 1920, we've got two Christopher Steele questions here. Is there
okay? Sorry, for a second I was like, I thought you were talking about 1920, and I'm like,
oh no,
we got
timestamp at 1920, not in 1920. Okay. Oh, sorry. In 1945.
Okay.
Christopher Steele has alleged that Trump is responsible for the two Russian informants that have gone missing since he declassified portions of the Mueller report that listed them by name. could this come back to hurt Trump later? And this is all coming out in the UK trial and discovery. And there's another thing next that's even more. What?
Because Trump decided to sue Christopher Steele and is now open to discovery. Can I ask again, how stupid can you be? 6 of Wands. Oh, it's trying to take away his blessed victory, besmirching his name as king of the world. He hurt us. Trump hurt our country. There are foreign countries now, even if they like Joe Biden, they're like, I don't know if we should send this over to them, because who knows who's going to be next.
Right.
Wheel of Fortune. That's America. Page of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I think that's 10. Yes, 10 of Cups. So Trump thinks he's got something. There's nothing for him here. Yeah, you got the title. That's it. There's nothing here. Everything else is just going to be a steady drip of bad things about you, Spiff. As far as this is going to hurt him later, I don't know that anyone's going to try to take him to court for it, unfortunately. But I am getting that you might want to cancel this case like yesterday. Yeah. Okay.
But another weird thing at 22:15 that has come out with this case. Another thing that Steele is alleging under oath is that Steele, had a good friendship with Ivanka, which is part of what has damaged her and her father's relationship as of late. And apparently he's got receipts. So before all this went down, he and Ivanka were friends. I don't know how she was friends with a British spy. I don't know. I know nothing about nothing other than the fact that he has testified with supposed receipts that he and Ivanka were good friends. And that's part of why Trump and Ivanka aren't as close as they used to be now.
That was not on my bingo card.
No. And so the question is there anything to this?
But Cherry Bomb says, I heard they had romantic evenings.
Oh, did she find her a James Bond? Oh.
I don't like her. So I am enjoying what I've got here.
As I lean forward with my massive tea glass. Yes.
First of all, card for the reading. Again, you are so going to lose this case. The main thing I'm getting from this, 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Magician. What I'm getting is the first thing that hit me was he is so much smarter than she is. That's the first thing that hit me.
Oh, Steele? Yeah.
Yeah. He is so much smarter than she is. He's been through so much. He because of his job, he knows everybody. He's talked to everybody. He just people. He's working the like every day is working the contacts.
Yeah.
And the Magician. So I don't know if it was special to her, but to him it was, even if it was romantic, it wasn't huge. This is his job.
CC Ryder and Pretty in Blue both say that they've heard about this before, and that this is some people have been talking about this for a while beforehand. So,
if there was something, it wasn't a big deal to him.
well, I mean, he was a spy tasked with getting information on somebody. Building a friendship with their daughter is not out of the realm or scope of things. So,
Oh, Cherry Bomb saying, "Oh God, he got the pillow talk." Please don't make me read on that. Please.
We're not. No.
But I will ask: did he befriend her to learn more about her father or that business? Oh, Lola Bell has some good astrology. The house is in recess, Lori Burdine says. Huh, thank you. 9 of Cups. No, he thought she was pretty. And they may have had some relaxed time together. But he's ultimately, at the end of the day, the man's a spy and he's always working. But she was pretty.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't know if he's. I assume Steele's married, but I don't know. I have no idea. And if you would like someone who is, I don't know that marrying maybe marrying would be different, but being in a relationship with a spy, an active, busy spy, I don't know that that's a recipe for stability of a relationship. Or
Okay.
Oh, here we go. CC Ryder says ABC from 2019. Dossier author Chris Steele met Ivanka Trump years before the Russian scandal, nearly a decade before the 2016 presidential campaign. Trump's daughter Ivanka met a British intelligence officer. Okay. No Name says they were friends in 2007.
All right.
Well. Oh, Alden Pond said, did Christopher steal her heart? Would anybody notice?
That was cute. That was cute. Okay, well.
You could keep it in a thimble.
2810. With his vaccine misinformation and other MAGA-approved talking points, RFK Jr. has already started to slowly move Trump voters his way in the polls. Like, it's already starting to slowly shift. Will this trend continue? I mean, they love Trump, but here's somebody that they could vote for that won't immediately go to jail.
And it's a Kennedy.
Mm-hmm. And Lord knows they love the Kennedys. They will resuscitate those folks out of nowhere.
Why? Why the Kennedys?
I don't know.
Is it like an aristocracy?
When I was a kid, yeah, it's an aristocracy. It's the closest thing we've had to royalty, is what it is. So,
I don't have good cards for RFK. Matter of fact, whatever he's got going on right now is the best it's going to be for him.
Well, maybe. Hopefully he'll enjoy it.
Yeah. It's disappointment and walking away. Yeah, this is just enjoy it while you can, because he's being offered something right now, but
yeah.
A lot of these people peak early. Mm-hmm. And it's more than a year until but it would be a lovely thought. But yeah, things are not going to go well for RFK. You're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
Oh, okay. And now we go into U.S. politics in general. So at 3015, Donna Lesko, a Trump-aligned House representative from Arizona, has announced she's not seeking another term because, quote, D.C. is broken. They can't get anything done. So, are more MAGAs on their way out because they thought they were going to come in and swarm. And in her interview, she said, everybody thought they were going to come in and swarm and do all these things and change the world, and they're not getting their way. And so she's taking her toys and going home. She's not running again. Dull. So, are more MAGAs going to follow suit? Are they just going to go pout at home?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, I need to trim your claws. So I know you're happy, but no biscuit needed right now. Little murder mittens. This is Carrie RP. Poopies and Kitty. I am not all right. I feel like someone's watching me. Comfort me.
Oh, goodness.
Well, care for the reading of the hangman. So that would be suspending. Yes. Aw. They took part in an insurrection. It was going to be so great. And then they end up having to leave, walk away, and more regular conservatives work. Because right in the middle, I've got happy families, happy Democrats. Yeah. I think as far as them leaving, it might be just because they get voted out. They're not done with MAGA yet. They're not. 2024 isn't going to be, or the beginning of 2025 isn't going to be like it's done, but we're definitely moving in the right direction.
Yeah, I think we're cresting the hill. So, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. So, speaking of idiots, 3255. Because Donna and the MAGAs are idiots. And so is Gregg Abbott.
Cruel King Abbott of Texas. So.
Yes, he isn't just content with tightening his borders with Mexico. He's now running barbed wire between Texas and the New Mexico border as well. New Mexico isn't amused. He says that, they're not being tough enough on immigrants, and people are just hopping over there and then running from their state to our state. So we need to put a border up and checkpoints between us and them around El Paso, because you can't do that. You can't bar people from one state to another. That just doesn't, you can't do that. And New Mexico is not amused. They're like, how about he do his job instead of all these publicity stunts? That'd be great. Yeah,
So you can't, so there are checkpoints between Texas.
Right around El Paso, within a range of El Paso, yes. Because he says people are hopping in and then just walking over in El Paso.
So is commerce being affected? Because you'd get huge backups at the border.
I don't know. And as of yet, I don't think. Right now, they're just, everything that's not a street is getting barbed wired. Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy Dilla, you're right. Mad King Abbott.
Mm-hmm.
This is a publicity stunt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, ding, this is a publicity. Because I just assumed, this is the kind of stuff he normally does. Because he does believe entertainment on the YouTube. Let's just say he agrees with Trump that the bloodlines are getting dirty.
Yeah,
that's what Trump said.
Yeah.
Dirtying bloodlines. Yeah. Reason number 8,600,322 why Donald Trump is scum of the earth. Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, fight back the hordes like it's the Crusades. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Star, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands. He's benefiting from all of these stunts. He is absolutely benefiting. By creating an outside boogeyman. He's drawing some people together. Democrats are just frustrated. Abbott is benefiting mightily. At least he thinks so. Ultimately, his heinousness, this burden, he will be on the defensive because of it. But until then, Linda Kingsley's asking, is Abbott up in November of 2024? I don't know. But man.
No, he is up in 2026. Yeah.
Oh, Charlene says the bloodlines thing is a quote from My Struggle. My moronic, selfish, heinous struggle. Please.
And you're talking about, taking a page out of Trump's playbook. You and I were watching some stuff earlier this morning while we were working on questions and whatnot. And they were talking about Cassie Hutchinson, the excerpt from her book about the masks and Trump with the masks. And what I don't get is for somebody who is so obsessed with pure bloodlines and lack of melanin, why he pays so much money to put fake melanin all over his face.
Thank you.
Because this is the man who would not wear a mask, not because he didn't believe in them, but because you could see the bronzer on the straps. So,
yeah, well, I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, I've heard, I've got family around that age. So there was a certain part of that, not all by any stretch. There was a certain part that if you, by the 80s, they were in their 40s. And there was, and I've heard this, that it makes you look more youthful to have, because as one of the things happens is according to what this person said to me, actually more than one person said to me, is as you age, your hair goes white, but you start just losing all color. There's no contrast or what have you. So they start doing the tan thing because it makes them look healthy and youthful. And it's like, but
that's not quite how no.
But back in the day, back in the 80s, people sunbathed like nobody's business. And people who are like Trump, there's part of them is always going to be stuck in those times when they felt young and youthful and what have you. So yeah. Jerry Brom says he's friends with the spray tan mogul. Well, considering how much he uses, you'd almost have to.
Right? Okay, at 30, actually, we're just going to say it at 40 minutes even. 40 minutes even. Y'all, the Wisconsin GOP has blocked, no, I'm sorry, has blocked raises for state-run university staff unless they remove all diversity programs from their curriculum.
There's some university students in Madison right now who are unhappy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, that would be make university students all over Wisconsin unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Will this stand?
Yes.
Because heaven forbid there be diversity or that any other cultures be appreciated for what good they have to add. Oh, the Greco-Roman, yeah, if all you believed in was the Greco-Roman stuff, then you can go back to using Roman numerals.
That part. Mm-hmm.
Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Tower, Four of Swords. You know people at universities vote, right?
Mm-hmm.
What I've got here is it's all about students. Students, these Knight of Pentacles, these people pushing this radical stuff, thinking it's going to gather them votes. No. This is silence. This is downfall in silence because of young people. It's just now. Do I think it's going to happen all at once? I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's where it's headed. That is absolutely where it's headed. These people are alienating themselves into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
And there is going to come a day when none of the people with these kinds of beliefs can get voted in as dog catcher. Then they're really going to be mad.
Where'd it go? I didn't lose it. Suburban housewife said between the makeup, the shoe lifts, Aquanet, and the girdles, Trump is practically a drag queen.
Okay, we got to stop. Where's the button? Stop the bus. Stop. Pull the thing to stop the train. Oh, that's glorious. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. And can I also say, for all of the super manly men, we can't have any of these weak men. You go listen to Trump and a lot of these other people, and well, we don't like woke stuff. I mean, they're doing this. It was they're doing this. It was it's like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why do they talk? Oh, manly men. Yeah, who talk like wusses. What the heck? What is that? Listening to that, because I watch Al Sparks. So the other day, I mean, he wasn't on all weekend, and yesterday he covered a Trump speech. Well, they're all the woke. Oh my gosh! It's got to be kidding me. All right. Sorry. I'm sure you had a question there somewhere.
No, you're good. I was amused. I'm highly amused. Oh, goodness. At 44:35. Okay, so news is leaking that Mitch McConnell has lost any semblance of control over MAGA senators in the last few weeks. It's With his health questionable, will this continue? Tim said they don't have enough toes to count in Roman numerals.
Knight of Wands is a card for the reading, which would be these people running out of control, making noise, screeching tires. This is the Knight of Wands.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
World. Knight of Pentacles. Justice. Two of Cups. Three of Swords. Okay. This World card, McConnell is not well.
Right.
But this is the Knight of Pentacles, so this is pretty aggressive conservatism in the Senate. However, there's a lot of legal pain coming. And I keep getting these cards that say there is legal pain coming to both houses of Congress, with Democrats being fine. This is the partnership card. They're fine. But this is justice in the middle, and this is three legal swords through the heart at the end. I keep getting where it's like, you think it's bad? Just wait. Just wait. I keep getting charges, I'm guessing, something, but something's coming for Congress. And I am here for it.
Oh, yeah.
Literally will be here for it. They start announcing charges, I'm on.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Well, now here's a question from Oma Sheila, and I already have part of an answer before you read, but let me go ahead and get this in there at 4725. Oma Sheila, the quilter, asks, Autumn, if the House voted anonymously, would Jeffries win the speakership? Well, now, the House did vote anonymously the first time. It was sealed, and he did not win. But in continuing this, as we go forward, now that it's not, and now that we know who did not vote, and he knows who did not vote, specifically, how much, I mean, are we going to end up having to have an anonymous vote just to get something done? Because there's harassment and everything else going on. I mean, what say you, dear?
I'm still getting a whole lot of sorry. Let me get my cards out of your way. There we go. Hello, dear. You're so good. You're so soft. Yes, you are. I'm getting, this might go on for a bit. I've got suspension. I've got MAGAs going wild, and I've got howling at the moon. That does not bode well. I guess MAGA wanted to destroy the government, and they're doing their best.
Valerie Sargent, the only way I would like to imagine Jordan coming to the house in wrestling shorts is if the Undertaker is there to clothesline him on the floor while that happens. That'll work. He just gets, like clocked out or, something like that, then sure. But beyond that, not so much. I mean, if we're going to wrestle, let's take let's pin somebody. But, okay, so, doll, you're so precious. At 49:30, Cosmic Goat Lady says, will Israel and Palestine ever see the $100 million promised by President Biden for reconstruction? So, Biden promised that he wants to do that. Of course, it has to be put in the bill and has to be approved. But will that actually happen? Yeah. Oh, Charlene, it's the best money could buy from Amazon. But thank you.
There's a lot between here and there.
Yeah.
We're starting with the war. 6 of Wands, Fool, and Justice. So there are no Pentacle cards here. But then again, reconstruction. Yeah, you'd need.
Yeah. From what I understand, though, he's trying to put that in a bill that also includes Ukraine money. And, you know, they just, that was not part of the budget this go around. So.
Well, right now, nobody can bring anything to the floor of the House. And
right.
They're the ones with the purse strings. Let me look at McHenry, if they're going to boost him up. Because right now, the parliamentarian says he doesn't have the power to bring stuff to the floor.
Right.
But there's talk about trying to give him temporary powers or something. Just, did you see the way he hammered that gavel down?
Yeah. He as we would say
buckets.
in these parts, he hammered that thing like it owed him money.
It's like, good grief, what possessed him? What possessed you to think that you need to start up here?
You can tell he had waited his whole little life for that one little moment. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, what I'm getting is do not give this man power.
Okay.
I don't know about temporary power, but do not let him like turn this into the speakership, like official speakership. I don't know his actual like policies, but the energy I'm getting off this guy is bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Lopus 911, big time anger issues. Yeah, somebody who's that free with. All right, they need a Speaker of the House. Jeffries is right there. Do not give this man power. All right, they're still. Okay, I got this in the other readings. Okay, this is going to go on a bit. This is the far right. They're throwing everything they've got at it. Again, I keep getting good Democratic cards, as in they're sitting there like, we're fine. But this is a big deal, and this is tempering the devil. Democrats would have to get behind giving McHenry more power. And it's not a good precedent. You don't know how's that going to work. It's like, look, they need to settle their issues. Because obviously there are people in the House they're Democrats who believe in governing. They believe in helping and all this, but if you keep things the way they are, it makes it clear to voters. It's like, this is what happens when you either vote all Republican or you split your vote. And I cannot comprehend why people split their vote. Well, I'm going to vote for Biden, but I'm going to vote for Republican here. I'll vote for one of each.
Yeah, that's
so they're forced into bipartisanship.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
Nothing
at all.
gets done.
This temperance of the devil. So with happy, or rather, Democrats happy here, working together, tempering the devil. So you kind of have to. I'm not getting. It's not like super strong. Like absolutely, they're not going. They're not going to. But it feels like a lot of Democrats are like, look, if they can't sort this out, this needs to be on them.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we going to do? Give this guy temporary power to bring stuff to the floor that's going to fail?
All right.
We need to nail this down. That's what I'm getting. But there are definitely some people who are like, we need to fund a lot. But I don't even know if you could get there from here right now.
Well, I don't want to leave things on me. So, how about, because I know we're getting ready to wrap up. At 55:55, do you have a message for us? Do the cards have a message for us?
Sure. This too shall pass. Things change. Even just look at the stars. Even just look at the astrology, where things, wars break out, fights break out, things don't work here, don't work there. This is really hard, but then things shift, and things over here, these things get better. The wars fade out, at least for a time, and it's. I'm getting a. Yeah. Isabel Moss is asking, don't eat too much popcorn, but let's not get crazy. I love popcorn.
I know. So say if the cards try to tell her no more popcorn, she might have to get a new deck.
Yeah.
Because those are possessed.
Yeah. Okay, this is not a usual answer that I get.
Okay.
What I'm getting is, if you are feeling overwhelmed by this, if this starts to get to you, if you start feeling just the war coverage, everything else, if it's starting to just get to you, what I'm getting is, one, of course, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome with like-minded people. But reframe it, think of it as, these are things that are going on hundreds of years ago. You would have no idea this was happening.
Right.
None. Zero. And then eventually you might have heard something months and months and months later. Look, I'm not saying this is for people who are overwhelmed. I'm not saying nobody should care. But what I'm getting is, for people who are overwhelmed, step back. Step back, and please don't take this the wrong way, but okay, there are a lot of people who know somebody over there, but there are a whole lot of people who don't. Mind your business. That's what for people who are overwhelmed, live your life. Live your life. And call your representatives or donate to a charity, but then live your life.
Very cool.
Do not let this steal, do not work yourself up into a tizzy about this. You do what you can, and then what are you trying to accomplish? What are you here to do? Who are you here to help? Spinning yourself up into a frenzy. What I'm getting is, don't do that. So.
Okay. All righty. Well,
Amy Jones says, Jesus said today's worries are enough for today. That's true.
Well, there you go. I think that's going to do it.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Sarah, I cannot thank you enough. I so look forward to Wednesdays and you being here. You're wonderful.
Well, thank you. And I'm happy I get to hang out with you guys. And I'm going to be back here next Wednesday. And then this afternoon, I'm going to be at the Creative Sprints. So
yes,
just a couple hours. So
yes, it's 1:09 here in Chicago at 3:00. Sarah will be over at the Creative Sprints. I have an appointment between here and there. So on Wednesdays, I come in late anyway. But today, if nothing else, I will get on my phone and show up at some point. But they're literally coming to change the internet boxes.
Yeah.
And set things up and do stuff. So I might not have regular internet. But I will. But I don't miss. You know me. I always show up. I don't miss a day. So I will show up at some point. I just don't know. Hopefully,
the where in the house or a little up in the air, but that's fine.
Exactly. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. And I will see you right back here tomorrow. You are not alone. We are in this together. And there really are good days ahead. All right, so hang in there. And I will see you right back here tomorrow. Bye.